Upper Deck Entertainment and Konami Corporation welcome you to Madison Square Garden for the Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship 2003.
On August 10th, 2003, Konami and Upper Deck Entertainment hosted the first Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship, a tournament to celebrate the trading card game's success across the globe and the first major event for the game outside of Asia. This was a momentous occasion for the TCG, with the best players from North American, European, and Asian territories being invited to compete for the title of Yu-Gi-Oh! World Champion. And while these duelists battled to decide who was the best of the best, another tournament was taking place at the same venue, one that would define the digital arm of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Franchise for almost a decade. As part of the World Championship advertising campaign, Konami released Yu-Gi-Oh! Worldwide Edition Stairway to the Destined Duel for the Game Boy Advance, the first Yu-Gi-Oh! Video game available in all territories that was an accurate simulation of the trading card game. They also announced that a Video Game World Championship would be held alongside the trading card game tournament for select Stairway to the Destined Duel players. This made the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! More accessible to a wider audience, as the one-time cost of a video game was cheaper than buying a competitive deck, and allowed more players the opportunity to participate in the World Championship event. The promotion was a huge success, with Stairway to the Destined Duel becoming one of the best-selling games for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. Konami would follow up this title with Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship, a yearly video game franchise built for play at subsequent world tournaments. From 2004 to 2011, these titles would be the backbone of the Video Game World Championships, Yu-Gi-Oh!'s second official competitive format. They would provide a cost-effective option for fans and newcomers alike to hone their skills and, with enough time and practice, take part in the game's most prestigious event. But the history of the Video Game World Championships and their place in the greater Yu-Gi-Oh! Franchise has largely been forgotten. Official event coverage for the World Championships always put its focus on the TCG and would often only include the name of the video game tournament winner in their wrap-up article, if any reference was included at all. In addition, these articles have since been removed from the internet and are only accessible through the Internet Archive's Wayback Machine. It is a shame that something so important to the early success of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Franchise would have so little documentation archived by its parent company. Thankfully, there is still a wealth of information about these events available, if one knows where to look. While official sources may not have provided many details about the Video Game World Championships, fans and competitors around the world shared their experiences from the events on various forums and fan sites. This information may be scattered across the internet, but together they can provide a more complete timeline of the Video Game World Championships, giving greater context to the tournaments beyond just their results. The stories of these events should be preserved to remember both the Video Game World Championships and the players who took part in them. The Unofficial History of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Video Game World Championships is a website dedicated to honoring the history of these tournaments by creating a centralized resource for information. Each year of the event includes formats for both the World Championships and their national qualifier tournaments, deck lists, tournament rankings, and event photos. A number of former competitors also provided their own photos and stories that help to paint a broader picture of the Video Game World Championships as an overall experience. In addition, the website also takes a look at the World Championship video game series, how iteration and innovation provided richer gameplay from year to year, and how the games shaped casual and competitive digital play for Yu-Gi-Oh! The Unofficial History of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Video Game World Championships is more than just a thesis. The website is a love letter to the tournaments and their competitors. The success of the World Championship video games and their associated events laid the foundation for Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, Konami's latest Yu-Gi-Oh! Simulator and their newest addition to the World Championship roster. Similarly, each duelist who participated in the Video Game World Championships played an integral role in helping the Yu-Gi-Oh! Franchise to develop into the worldwide phenomenon that it did, and it is only because of them that the memories of these events continue to live on. Theirs is a legacy that should not be forgotten. Let us celebrate the history of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Video Game World Championships.